Back on the vise, and I've got these two parts primed. Working on this base. I put tape all the way around and then just, oops. I put tape all the way around and then hammered so that I can just peel that right off. There's little divots in the steel, so sometimes I have to take a knife and cut into it, which I'll probably have to do right there. Because this stuff is actually pretty strong tape. You pull on a little piece like that and it might rip it all off. Parts are primed. So it's a little humid. Don't know how long that'll take to dry. Kind of chomping at the bit here. Now, I wanted a light green or a light blue hammered paint, and it is impossible to find right now anywhere, even online. There's some places that have it, but they're just, I don't know what they expect people to do. There's one place for about $40. I think there was one that was like $170. Who's going to pay that? $179 for a can of paint? So I chose the Rust-Oleum Hammered Black because the vise actually looked pretty good just in its bare state with some of the old paint. It had black paint on there, so it was black at one time. So we'll go with that, see how she looks. And I'm sure one can will do it. It's not that big of a paint job, but they didn't have any more. So Ace Hardware can get the light blue, but it's out of stock at the warehouse. So if it would have been in stock, I would have ordered some. We'll see how she looks. I tell you what, I am not impressed with this can of Rust-Oleum hammered paint. Why? That stuff just drizzled right out as I'm spraying, right down the can on my fingers. Maybe I got a bum can, I don't know. And I would take it back to the store, but they don't have any more. So I got her done, I think. I'll have, when it dries, I'll have to go over it and see if there's any spots that I missed. It's pretty dark in here, but I think I got it. But my hands are a mess. And that stuff, I think when I get this done, the rest of it's going in the garbage. Okay, well, hopefully she'll turn out. All right, well, it's the next morning, and this is done. Turned out pretty good. I don't have any complaints. This vise is in really good condition. It's not been beat up. This handle's, it's not even been bent. Nice and straight. This one was bent, but I pounded it out. I got a little bit of paint on here, but no big deal. I mean, I could just sand that off easily. It's just a small little spot. And then I think I had a little bit of overspray on the side, but I think it turned out all right. I'm going to chuck it on eBay and we'll see what happens. I'm going to build a crate, a lightweight crate. I'm going to build a crate inside of a box. In other words, just kind of reinforce a box so that it can house this. And I have sold a lot of heavy things on eBay, and people want something bad enough they'll pay shipping. I went out and bought a tote one time, unless it was one that I already had, I don't remember, but I had one of those paper folder machines. So I put that thing in a tote, packed it really well, I somehow I banded it. Used to have these giant zip ties, and I mean I had that thing buttoned up pretty good, and I think it went to Pennsylvania. Never had a complaint about it, so it must have made it there in one piece. So, you know, I'll put on their local pickup, or they can pay to have it shipped. This one was on there, and I'm pretty sure this one would have sold if a person could have had it shipped to them for a decent price, but that thing's heavy. I think it's like 70 pounds. So we'll see. All right, I guess that's the end of this project. Reed Manufacturing Company.